Telecom Cable Systems in cooperation with the South Union County.
At the Kazmarski Funeral Home, service is more than just a sometime thing. Owned and operated by Stephen E. Kazmarski III, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, the Kazmarski Funeral Home takes pride in their newly remodeled home with valet parking, offering funeral services that are very reasonably priced, serving all faiths with a special touch. The Kazmarski family takes great pride in the elegant, distinctive home that dates back to the early 1800s. It is important to note that the funeral business is ever-changing in our area, where a corporate philosophy has taken over. The Kazmarski Funeral Home reminds everyone in the Uniontown and surrounding areas that funeral costs don't have to be at such an unreasonable rate. You can be treated fairly and honestly at the more privately owned funeral homes. The Kazmarski Funeral Home offers pre-need services and accepts transferred pre-arrangements. Your total satisfaction is important to the Kazmarski Funeral Home, 71 Pennsylvania Avenue, Uniontown. Phone 437-7555. Opportunity to protect yourself and family from an unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Membership Plan today. A Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan is a valuable addition to your medical health benefits portfolio, and here's why. As a Laurel Ambulance Plan member, you receive unlimited medically necessary ambulance transportation within the greater Fayette County area without the worry of receiving a bill from Laurel Ambulance. That's right. Laurel Ambulance will waive the difference between what your insurance pays and the actual cost of the ambulance ride after your annual deductible has been met. Laurel Ambulance Service plan fees are low, only $25 for individuals, $30 for families, and $50 for a business. The family plan covers everyone in your household. It even protects visitors to your home. Laurel Ambulance serves the greater Fayette County area with state-licensed paramedics and EMTs who care about your emergency health needs. Laurel Ambulance provides 24-hour emergency and non-urgent ambulance transportation. Protect yourself and your family from that unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan today. If you have questions, you can call 438-2528 or 438-6222 during office hours, and a friendly staff member will gladly answer your questions.
Inside your mind, there's a map of where you want to go in life. This map's not plotted along cities and highways, but along college educations, comfortable retirements, and new cars. You know where you're going. You just need a partner to connect you with the right financial services and advice. Take control of your financial future. Follow
To
your
roll with our game here tonight, and leading off for the Twins will be Matt Turco. Twins coached by Fred Voidoffer, Ed Merriman, Chuck Bondarenko, Glenn Porter, Tom Broadwater, and Mr. Dye here tonight. Looks like Mr. Renzi over there also. It'll be Matt Turco, Andy Broadwater, and J.R. Golden to go against Brian Mason on the hill for the Pirates. Pirates coached by Kenny Rydell, Jim Blosser, Bill Mason, and Darrell Gesso. Into the windup, and strike call. Justin Murphy behind the plate, Mike Frammartino on the bases. Basescu at third, Rydell at short, Gesso at second, and Miller at first. Your infield, Mason and Blosser the battery. The 0-1 downstairs, even up on the count at 1-1. The outfield shows Big Danny Garbett in left, Keith Verboski, he's in left center. Right center field, you've got Darren Webster, and way over here in right field, Brian Brink. Mason toes the rubber, the 1-1 coming from the big guy. Swing and a miss over top, strike 2. So Turco to be followed by Broadwater. Twins are, I believe, 3-1 on the season. Into the windup, in the pitch. Downstairs, count evens up at 2-2. Twins coached by Fred Voidoffer, as we said. They're 3-1 on the season. Taking on the Pirates, who've gotten a few more games in. They're at 4-3. So this is a big ball game here for the Pirates, positioning-wise. Missed upstairs, did Brian. So after being ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes, he's missed with 2 in a row. And the big guy falls behind. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody down, we're just underway. Leadoff man here in the first, Brian Mason. Into the windup, the right-hander coming. Oh, good hammering foul down the right side to stay alive. Turco with Broadwater in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch coming from Brian. Third time we've seen this guy on the hill this year. Third time we've had this ball club. And he got him. 1 up, 1 down. Get things started. That'll bring up Andy Broadwater. J.R. Golden standing in the wings in the on-deck circle. We're in the first, no score. 1 down. Twins and the Pirates right here on CUTV. Into the windup. There's a shot towards left, and this one will be fielded on the bounce nicely in left field by the left fielder, Danny Garbutt. So Andy Broadwater rips one. That'll bring J.R. Golden to the plate. J.R. the right fielder, good stick. Runner down at first. I'm going to say Blosser's a good catcher. It'll be interesting to see if they elect to run right off the bat because he can throw. You got a good shortstop second baseman combination to make the play. Just upstairs, he's not going anywhere. 1 ball, no strikes. Wind now shifting. It's blowing out towards right. Earlier it was coming straight at us. In fact, Jerry had to cover the equipment up earlier. Downstairs, counting out 2-0. Twins and the Braves. Ball club suffered but 1 loss early in the season. Good solid league this year. Swing and a miss. Good throw there by Mason. Counting out 2 balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, and here comes Mason. Backed him off inside. 3-1. Brian pitched a beauty the first game we had of the year against the White Sox. There's an off speed. Gets him a swinging outside. Count will be full at 3-2. Inning got underway. Turco retired. Broadwater first ball hitting. Slammed one into left for a base hit. And now Mason into the windup. Brian coming and upstairs. He lost him. Runners at first and second now. And that'll bring up Zach Voidoffer, the catcher, number 6. Big guy hit one out the last time we had this ball club. And he's a solid kid. Over there getting a word from his coaches. Golden opportunity for the Twins right here to maybe break out on top early. Should be, we would think, with Mason and Timmy Dye pitching. Should be a low-scoring ball game. Into the windup, Mason coming. Big guy against big guy, and in the dirt. Runners will each move up a base. I tell you, this is a matchup right here you'd like to see in the Oklahoma drill. 1 block and 1 tackling, going mano-a-mano here. 2 big guys here, 2 good athletes. And Mason into the windup. Oh, off speed, just missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chaz Bondarenko to follow, and then Michael Merriman. Good pitch right here for Voidoffer to be ripping. Strike called, held up. Now he's set, 2 balls and 1 strike. The reason I said that at 2-0, you can be looking for a pitch in the zone. You're ahead in the count. Now he still is at 2-1. There's a shot, right field. This one may catch, it does catch the alley, right center field. This will get 1 home, and it'll get 2 home. as Voidoffer with a ringing double up the alley. Darren Webster over to track it down, but not before it got to the fence. So a ripping double up the alley. 2 RBIs. That'll bring up Bondarenko, the second baseman. Upstairs high. Good fastball delivery that time by Brian. Inning got underway very quietly. Strikeout to lead off, then a base hit, a walk, and a double. Brian digging down deep right now. And the pitch. There's a strike call. 1-1. Like the way Murphy calls the strike zone. You don't shorten that strike zone at this level. Make them swing. Into the windup. That's in the dirt. Runner will move up. Voidoffer down at third. Normally used to saying 90 feet away. Jerry, I'm going to take a guess and say 65, 70 feet maybe the bases, would you say? About 70 feet. I think Pony League dimensions are about 75. Into the windup. Swinging a foul. Chased one out of the zone to even it up. And that wind kicks up again. But Jerry, let it keep blowing out to right field. Keep it out of here. Not so much worried about dust and wind on us, but a little concerned about the camera equipment. Here's a big out you got to get right here if you're Brian Mason and the Pirates. Brian with the 2-2. Touches the rubber. Coming. Oh, he got him. That was a big strikeout right there. 2 down. And that will bring up Michael Merriman. Had a nice game the last time we had this ball club. Base hit, couple RBIs. Into the windup comes Mason and the pitch. Upstairs. Another good-sized young man right here. Tell you, give me the pick of this ball club, and I put together a pretty nice football team. I'll tell you, size-wise anyway. Oh, yeah, strike call. Mason works the outside corner real well. Count even up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And inside. He went outside, inside. Tied him up that time. So Mason ahead at 1-2. He gets out of this with just the 2. He's done his job. And he did just that. Strike 3 swing to retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits. No errors, 1 left. Bottom of the first coming up. 2-0 Twins. We go to the bottom of the first right now. And Timmy Dye on the hill with Zach Voidoffer behind the plate. And Keith Frabowski leading it off to be followed by Blosser. Strike call. Timmy Dye wasting no time. Cuts the outside corner to pieces. No balls, 1 strike. Timmy works quickly, swinging a foul. Keith went after one out of the zone that time. I'll tell you, you see 2 good, hard-throwing right-handers here today in Mason and Dye. Into the windup, and the 0-2. Oh, upstairs. Defense shows Turco and Golden at the corners. Broadwater and Bondarenko up the middle, short and second. Koganauer, Renzi, Merriman, and Golden left to right in the outfield. And as we said, Dye and Voidoffer, the battery. Got him. Called strike 3. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up sweet swinging Jimmy Blosser, followed by Josh Rydell, and then the cleanup hitter Brian Mason, who's been pounding the ball all year. It's a young ball club. Talked with Kenny earlier, and I think he told me as many as 10 of the 13 he's got are 11-year-olds. There's a ground ball right side, and a fine play here. Justin Golden on the hard hit 1 hopper, 3 unassisted. Brought the leather that time, 2 down. Bring up hard swinging Josh Rydell. Well, I remember this guy from last year. It's a call up from the midget league. Coming up here and pounding the ball. And he's hit well this year. His older brother, of course, I think it was Kenny, did very well here last year on the Little League field. There's one hammered up into the net. So they're coming out swinging. Jerry, I'm going to tell you right now, stay alert. You got a speedball pitcher, all right-handed batters, and they're going to be behind a bit. You got to be looking alert up in here. There's a ground ball. Nice play by Dye, and spins it on the Golden. Score at 1-3 to retire at the side. Timmy Dye striding in. as we go to the second inning. Di Golden and Abby Renzi to face Brian Mason. 2-0 ball game. 2-run double by Voidoffer in the first. The difference in the game. Timmy Di striding in. On the hill, big Brian Mason. In the windup. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Timmy Di. That's a heck of an athlete. Football, basketball, baseball. Oh, sit down, take a seat. Count even up now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third baseman Basescu. About a stride back of the bag and off about 8-9 feet. Shortstop, normal depth. 2-1. Mason misses downstairs. If I remember correctly, Pirates are the only team to beat the Twins. Brian Mason came in, I think, in relief. In a key situation, got out of a big jam. Into the windup. Downstairs, 3-1. So Mason behind in the count to Timmy Di. Justin Golden on deck. Good cut. Full up at 3-2 now. We're in the second of a 2-0 ball game. Mason working 2. The bottom 4 in the order. Di, Golden, and Renzi. If anything is started and kept going, then Kogenaar. Good cut and a foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mr. Di at first. Coaching there in the third base coaching box, Mr. Voidoffer. Brian waiting a little for that wind to quit. Now it shifts in a little bit towards us. Mason ready and set to 3-2. And he's staying alive in there. I tell you, that's frustrating when you're pitching and you make what you think is a real good pitch. There's a shot out for you people relaxing out there. Beautiful lake here at Hutchison Sportsman's Club. Got him on the corner. Timmy Di down on strikes. 1 down to Justin Golden, your first baseman. Golden striding in. Nice defensive play that first inning. Abby Renzi to follow. Mason just misses inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. I want to say thanks to the 1999 Hark officers out here and the Hark League as a whole for helping sponsor everything. John Bugger Gaddis, Bob Pegg, Delbert Rockwell, and Bernie Maniac. Missed upstairs. There's one pop-top ball, hit the screen. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Mason looks in to Jimmy Blosser. Gets set into the windup. Whoa. 3-1. Abby Renzi to follow. And the pitch. Strike 2 call. Now he's set. He's had his look. The count is full up at 3-2. Into the windup, into 3-2. Hammered towards right field, and this one's going to drop in. Base hit. So Golden took the 3-2 pitch and drilled it out into right field. That'll bring up Abby Renzi now. Abby, the left center fielder. We'll hold her on, believe me. And we got a big timeout. And 1 out single by Golden as he's at first. Whoa. Thinks she squared away to bunt. Ryan Basescu moving up. He's at third. He's in a bit. She's squared around right now, no doubt about it. She's laying it down. Ryan, you got to be coming. And a good attempt. Bunts it foul. 1-1. I tell you, you got to move your left fielders and your outfield in. I tell you, Garbutt is in the shadow of the fence out there in left field. He is deep. Time called. Wind kicks up the dust. Now you got to move your, there you come. You got to move your first baseman in. You got to move your third baseman and shade your second baseman over toward the bag. She's going to bunt it. And a pitch. Strike two, off and gone. The throw down, not in time. So that puts the runner in scoring position. Now if Abby bunts it now, she gets the runner over to third. Now, but she'll be swinging, I believe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the sacrifice bunt. Ground ball, good rip. Oh, and this one skips by. Daryl Gesso out into right field. And Abby Renzi picks up the RBI. All right, I told you, she hangs in there. So big base hit right there. And that'll bring up Brent Kogenauer. Kogenauer, the left fielder. Let's see if they're bunting. Oh, nice pitch, Brian. No balls, 1 strike. We're in the second. Game moving along at a real nice pace here. Mason steps off the rubber. Kogenauer striding in. And a pitch. Oh yeah, strike 2. Out in front, no balls, 2 strikes. I want to say thanks to Ed Merriman and Kenny Rydell. They got me the lineups here very quickly and very accurately today. 2 down. Kogenauer chases one out of the zone. So through an inning and a third, 2/3 rather, all 5 outs recorded by way of strikeout. Three base hits, a walk and an error, adding up to a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Mason seems to have settled in real well. I tell you, pitchers get in a groove. You know, they find that good smooth location and good smooth release. They're there. And a pitch. Pull the string. Throw down to second and safe. Stolen base, Abby Renzi. She's off and running. Windup. I'll tell you, Jerry, you got a lot of those, what are they called, all-terrain vehicles? Or swing and a miss. Good pitch. They're all over out here, and I tell you, they're a little scary if you ask me. Wind kicks up, coming right at us. Time called by Murphy. We're in the second. The windup and the pitch. Downstairs, and there goes Abby on her way to third. Abby hustling down there. 3-0 ball game. Count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mason wants his decision here. Do not want to go full up at 3-2. Runners coming. No. Good hustle, Jimmy Blosser. 3-2. Mason with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. A walk here through an inning and 2/3. Andy Broadwater on deck. Mason will have to get his decision now at 3-2. And the pitch. Downstairs. Here she's coming to the plate. She is out. Good call. Renzi retired. 1 run on a base hit in air, and Nobody left. We go now to the bottom of the second, 3-0 Twins.
Kaczmarski Funeral Home service is more than just a sometime thing. Owned and operated by Stephen E. Kaczmarski III, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, the Kaczmarski Funeral Home takes pride in their newly remodeled home with valet parking, offering funeral services that are very reasonably priced, serving all faiths with a special touch. The Kaczmarski family takes great pride in the elegant, distinctive home that dates back to the early 1800s. It is important to note that the funeral business is ever-changing in our area, where a corporate philosophy has taken over. The Kaczmarski Funeral Home reminds everyone in the Uniontown and surrounding areas that funeral costs don't have to be at such an unreasonable rate. You can be treated fairly and honestly at the more privately owned funeral homes. The Kaczmarski Funeral Home offers pre-need services and accepts transferred pre-arrangements. Your total satisfaction is important to the Kaczmarski Funeral Home, 71 Pennsylvania Avenue, Uniontown. Phone 437-7555.
We go to the second now, and Brian Mason takes it away, ball one. I want to thank Smith Lewis Chess and Company Accountants for helping sponsor tonight's ball game, located at Cherry Tree Plaza. Oh, what a cut by Mason. Even up now, 1-1. Chris Miller to follow. Brian. First plate appearance here against Timmy Dye. This would be strength against strength. Backs him out of there. 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mason, then Miller and Gesso to follow. Chopper off the plate, 1 hopper. Guns it over to first, does Timmy Dye. On to Golden, and 1 up, 1 down. Bring up Chris Miller. Miller, the first sacker, has hit the ball very well this year and has played some good, outstanding defense. There's a shot towards short. Broadwater, gunning, got him right on the money. Nice play, Broadwater, and threw the strike across the diamond to Justin Golden. 2 down, and brings up Darrell Gesso. Ryan Basescu to follow. That's 4 ground outs out of 5 outs. Ground ball to the first baseman, 2 back to the mound, and the shortstop. Oh, look out. That's a heck of a dust bowl blowing in right now. And the pitch upstairs. Hope you enjoyed the Laurel Highlands graduation tape. We ran it last Sunday and, of course, Wednesday night. Enjoyed doing it, I can tell you that right now, and hope you enjoyed it. It's become a yearly thing. Other than, I think, 1 year only, we were forced to miss it. Here comes that dust coming straight in at us. Inning got underway. Mason back to the mound, grounded out, and Miller grounded out to Broadwater at short. Strike called on Darrell Gesso. He's had his look now. See, I thought it was 2-1. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he's had more than his look. Ground ball towards short. Coming up with it, Broadwater. Got him! What a play by Broadwater in the hole. Got Gesso to retire the side. 3 ground outs. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the third now, and the Twins on top by the count of 3-0. Roll now to the third inning, and it looks like the top of the order. Okay, trying to figure out where we are in the hitting lineup here. Renzi was retired at the on the hill. Brian Mason, and the pitch, ground ball ripped by Broadwater to third. Nice play by third by Basescu, and he got him. Beautiful play. So Broadwater retired. Nice play, Ryan Basescu. pitch. There's a ground ball by Golden towards third. Besescu across the diamond. 2 down. Brings up Zach Voidoffer. Boy, Mason having a good inning so far. Jerry, I'll tell you right now, they hit out of order again. Renzi made the last out tag play at the plate. Swing and a foul. I'm going to check here very shortly. Two down, and Voidoffer striding in. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, just missed. We're in the third. Boite, 2 fine plays by Ryan Besescu to get it going. Into the windup, and Brian Cumming missed inside, 2-1. Chaz Bondarenko to follow. And the pitch missed away, 3-1. And the pitch, he lost him. So board on the walk is Voidoffer, who doubled in the first inning and drove a pair home. Chaz Bondarenko coming up. We followed by Mike Merriman. And the pitch. Oh, look out. Oh. That's about as close as we've had it, huh? Jerry, I'd just like to run that back next half inning just to see if we can see that ball coming up this way, huh?
You only just picked up just a little bit of it.
Okay. That baby was ripped foul right above us. Tell you, my younger days, I might be trying to grab one. My older days, I'm diving. Wind kicking up again a little bit.
Sure cool things off.
Oh, it's very comfortable right now. What we need, Jerry, we need some rain. On the hill, Brian Mason trying to get a 1-2-3. There's a ground ball towards short. Rydell will spin it on, and he will retire. Rydell Gesso, the retired Voidoffer. On the fielder's choice, Bondarenko retired, gets aboard, but that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go now to the bottom of the third inning, and the Twins on top by the count of 3-0.
Inside your mind, there's a map of where you want to go in life. This map's not plotted along cities and highways, but along college educations, comfortable retirements, and new cars. You know where you're going. You just need a partner to connect you with the right financial services and advice. Take control of your financial future. Follow your own lead.
Askew, Webster, and Garbett. The 7, 8, 9 hitters to be followed by Brian Brink. If we get a base runner. 3-0 ball game. Well played so far. Timmy Dye into the windup here. Besescu takes it away. 1 ball, no strikes. Ryan, fine basketball player, outstanding soccer player. Saw him in the Laurel Highlands Elementary track meet the other night. Did very well up there. I tell you, there was a lot of fun with that. I give credit to all the principals and all of the Laurel Highlands athletic staff at the senior high school and a volunteer help to put that together. Missed inside, 3-0. So Timmy, who's retired 6 in a row, 5 by ground out. 1 pitch away from surrendering his first base runner. There's one hammered in towards right center field. Coming up to make the play, Mike Merriman. Nice catch, Michael. So Besescu ripped on the 3-0. Get it out there into right center field. And a nice catch by Mike Merriman. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Darren Webster. Webster striding in the pitch. Missed away. So Besescu went after the 3-0 and hammered it out into right center field. windup. 2-0. Missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Strike called. 2-1. Webster to be followed by Garbett. And the pitch. 3-1 upstairs. So he's gone to 3 balls on the first 2 hitters here. Got Basescu on a 3-0 flyout. And the pitch. There's one lifted for center field in the base hit. So there goes, all in one. The no-hitter, the perfect game, you name it. Webster singles to right center. That'll bring up Danny Garbett. Last time we had him hit the ball very well. Left-handed stick. Garbett striding in. Brian Brink to follow. And the pitch. Oh, yeah, down the line, left field. This ball is going to throw foul. Saw Mrs. Garbett here earlier. One of our sponsors, of course, throughout the season with the Cherry Tree Cafe, Herb and Barb, and pitch coming. Both Jerry and I out there this morning. There's a strong throw. They might have him. DOA. Webster cut down on the fine throw of Voidoffer to Broadwater. So a caught stealing, 2-6. All right, good ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice throw by Voidoffer. He had it right on the money, and Broadwater made the tag. Garbett takes it away, 2-1. Into the windup comes Timmy. Chased one downstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Into the windup. And down on strikes. So with the caught stealing, a 1-2-3 inning. We're through 3 now. Twins lead it 3-0.
Here's your opportunity to protect yourself and family from an unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Membership Plan today. A Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan is a valuable addition to your medical health benefits portfolio, and here's why. As a Laurel Ambulance Plan member, you receive unlimited medically necessary ambulance transportation within the greater Fayette County area without the worry of receiving a bill from Laurel Ambulance. That's right. Laurel Ambulance will waive the difference between what your insurance pays and the actual cost of the ambulance ride after your annual deductible has been met. Laurel Ambulance Service plan fees are low, only $25 for individuals, $30 for families, and $50 for a business. The family plan covers everyone in your household. It even protects visitors to your home. Laurel Ambulance serves the greater Fayette County area with state-licensed paramedics and EMTs who care about your emergency health needs. Laurel Ambulance provides 24-hour emergency and non-urgent ambulance transportation. Protect yourself and your family from that unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan today. If you have questions, you can call 438-2528 or 438-6222 during office hours, and a friendly staff member will gladly answer your questions.
Just the changes here for the Pirates. Darrell Gesso is now on the hill. Brian Mason at first. Got the young Detweiler boy. He'll be at second base, and that's Chris Detweiler, number 7. We'll get the rest of them here for you as we start this inning. And on the hill, Gesso working here, and there's a shot down the line to right field, and foul ball by inches. Michael Merriman leading it off, just missed down the line. Merriman strikeout victory the first time. So you've got Basescu, Rydell, Chris Detweiler, and Brian Mason in the infield. Gary Mansberry, Chris Miller, Keith Verboski, and Michael Homer, the outfield. Merriman takes it downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Merriman to be followed by Dye, then Golden. And a pitch coming. Oh, just missed. I tell you, Gesso bringing some heat here as we play in the 4th. Into the windup. Good cut. Mike Merriman. windup. And the pitch. Downstairs, good stop, Jimmy Blosser. Full up, 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. Oh, what a play! Darrell Gesso. Brian Mason. Christmas comes early. Merriman retired. Look what I got. Woo! Self-defense. I'll tell you, he's shaking the glove. I'll tell you, nice play, Darrell. That a baby. That's a highlight film right there. I'll bring up Timmy Dye. I tell you, heart pounding a little bit out there, Darrell. Nice play, babe. Woo! Beautiful play. We've had some solid D all the way here. That'll bring up Timmy Dye, 0 for 1. Timmy fights that one off. Pops it up into the net foul. Justin Golden to follow. Into the windup. Missed upstairs. I tell you, you've had some fine plays by Ryan Basescu, Andy Broadwater. Good play by Merriman in the outfield, and right there a fine play by Gesso. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Timmy Dye, 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch reaches out and stays alive. Boy, here comes some dust right at us. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the 4th. Gesso. Popped up third base side, and nice catch by Voidoffer in the hat. Got a smile on her. Nice catch, Zach. Got it right in the hat there. Had 2 good plays already this inning. Timmy takes it downstairs. Count now, 2-2. Infield, Basescu, Rydell, Detweiler, and Brian Mason. And the pitch upstairs, and Timmy down on strikes. 2 down. That'll bring up Justin Golden. Singled and scored. Put one into right center field, his first at bat against Gesso now. There's one on the line. Oh, good foul, fair ball. What a play, effort down there by Basescu. Boy, Jerry, I wish we had instant replay right now. Wow. I tell you, looked like Brooks Robinson down there. Beautiful play. Here's a good look at him. Okay, Justin Golden on with a base hit. I think we got Brandon Bryan hitting right now, Jerry, in place of Abby Renzi. We'll check with Mr. Merriman and Mr. Voidoffer between innings just where the defensive alignments are going to be. Oh, what an effort. I just wish he could have hung on. That would have been the play of the year. Strike called. I tell you, he went horizontal that time, didn't he? Backhanded stab. Coming to first. Mason going to get there. Did he got it?
Yeah.
All right, nice play, Brian. So a couple of great defensive plays in the inning and 3 great efforts to retire the side. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. So we're to the bottom of the 4th in this well-played game. 3-0 Twins.
At the Kazmarski Funeral Home, service is more than just a sometime thing. Owned and operated by Stephen E. Kazmarski III, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, the Kazmarski Funeral Home takes pride in their newly remodeled home with valet parking, offering funeral services that are very reasonably priced, serving all faiths with a special touch. The Kazmarski family takes great pride in the elegant, distinctive home that dates back to the early 1800s. It is important to note that the funeral business is ever changing in our area, where a corporate philosophy has taken over. The Kazmarski Funeral Home reminds everyone in the Uniontown and surrounding areas that funeral costs don't have to be at such an unreasonable rate. You can be treated fairly and honestly at the more privately owned funeral homes. The Kazmarski Funeral Home offers pre-need services and accepts transferred pre-arrangements. Your total satisfaction is important to the Kazmarski Funeral Home, 71 Pennsylvania Avenue, Uniontown. Phone 437-7555.
Michael Homer in as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Timmy Dye on the hill. Homer, and then the top of the order. Swing and a miss. With the caught stealing, it has been 9 up and 9 down. Swing and a miss, strike 2 by Michael. Top of the order to follow. Keith Verboski on deck. Swinging a foul tip and a nice job hanging on to it. Zach Voidoffer. That's 3 down. Good job there by Voidoffer. 1 up, 1 down. Timmy Dye on the hill. Turco, Broadwater, Bondarenko, Golden, and Voidoffer. No changes there. Left field now is Jerome Nypover, Brandon Bryan in left center, Eric Moats in right center. I think we still got J.R. Golden out here in right field. Did he go around? No. Keith Verboski. On deck, I think it's Jimmy Blosser. Sit down. 2 balls, no strikes. And the windup. There's a shot towards short. Broadwater gunning it across to Justin Golden. I'll tell you, I like the look of Broadwater down there at shortstop. Grabowski hit it right on the button. 2 up, 2 down to Jimmy Blosser. Infield play has been superior here, along with the outfield catch of Merriman. 2 down to Blosser. Rydell on the hill. Towards short. And Broadwater comes up. Makes the play to retire the side. So again, a 1-2-3. Nothing across. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We're to the 5th inning now, and we've got a 3-0 Twins lead.
Opportunity to protect yourself and family from an unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Membership Plan today. A Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan is a valuable addition to your medical health benefits portfolio, and here's why. As a Laurel Ambulance Plan member, you receive unlimited medically necessary ambulance transportation within the greater Fayette County area without the worry of receiving a bill from Laurel Ambulance. That's right. Laurel Ambulance will waive the difference between what your insurance pays and the actual cost of the ambulance ride after your annual deductible has been met. Laurel Ambulance Service plan fees are low, only $25 for individuals, $30 for families, and $50 for a business. The family plan covers everyone in your household. It even protects visitors to your home. Laurel Ambulance serves the greater Fayette County area with state-licensed paramedics and EMTs who care about your emergency health needs. Laurel Ambulance provides 24-hour emergency and non-urgent ambulance transportation. Protect yourself and your family from that unexpected ambulance bill. Enroll in the Laurel Ambulance Service Membership Plan today. If you have questions, you can call 438-2528 or 438-6222 during office hours, and a friendly staff member will gladly answer your question.
We move now to the 5th inning. Darrell Gesso on the hill, and he is facing right now Jerome Nypover. 2-0 pitch. Missed upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. I want to thank one of our sponsors tonight, Smith Lewis Chess & Company, CPAs of Uniontown at 625 Cherry Tree Plaza. Thanks for your support as we continue to bring you Hart baseball throughout the summer. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2. Jerome's got to be ready now. Full up. Got to be cutting, Jerome, on the 3-2. And he's down on strikes. So Nypover. So Jerome. Down on strikes. and that'll bring up Matt Turco. Andy Broadwater to follow, and then J.R. Golden into the windup. Backed him out of there. I think we've still got the same defense. Basescu, Rydell, Detweiler, and Mason. That's the infield. The battery is Gesso and Blosser. Another windup and a pitch. Over top of it. Count evens at 1-1. I tell you what, Jerry, that just finally just diverted away from us a little bit. Boy, that was coming in. Thought we were going to get wiped out there. It's a swirl right now. We need some rain. Wind has really cooled it down, no doubt about that. And the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 in the first. Zach Voidoffer with a 2-run double. And then Renzi picking up an RBI on a ground ball. And that's the 3 we've got. Ground ball down to third. Basescu gloving, throwing, got him. Basescu to Mason. Nice play, Ryan. I tell you, this has been a well-played game. 2 down to Broadwater, singled and grounded hard to third. Wall hit ball that time. I tell you, Ryan, good play, buddy. 2 down. Broadwater's hit the ball hard. Hit a shot to left in the first and then grounded to third. He's right after it and on it, foul ball. 3-0 ball game here in the 5th. Timmy Dye, Brian Mason, Darrell Gesso, all 3 have combined to spin up a beauty here. Good ball game, guys. Oh, upstairs a bit. Here comes the dust again. Really kicking up a fuss down here below us. Count even at 1-1 with 2 down. And the pitch popped up. Called for and put away by Darrell Gesso. Nice play, Darrell, to retire the side. A 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Twins lead it 3-0.
Inside your mind, there's a map of where you want to go in life. This map's not plotted along cities and highways, but along college educations, comfortable retirements, and new cars. You know where you're going. You just need a partner to connect you with the right financial services and advice. Take control of your financial future. Follow your own lead.
Rydell striding in, Mason and Miller to face Timmy Dye as we play here in the 5th. And a pitch, swinging a foul. They're going to make their move. The Pirates, I would think it's got to be right now because you're in the heart of your order. Josh Rydell, Brian Mason, Chris Miller, Gesso, Basescu. You've got some good sticks coming up. 1-1 the count. Timmy Dye missed upstairs, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Another windup. Popped up. Shortstop makes the call, and Broadwater puts it away. I tell you, you gotta like the way he takes charge out there. He immediately made the call, very aggressively, very authoritatively, and put it away. That'll bring up Mason now, striding in. Brian grounded out his first appearance. Facing Dye here. Timmy's had great defensive support behind him. Oh, up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Just the 3 strikeouts, so that means he's had great defensive support behind him, and he indeed has had that. And the pitch. Up high, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 count. Pirates need base runners, so they'll take Mason on a walk, no question. 2-0. Oh, good cut on a high fastball, let her high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Right 2, right through the heart. So it's even up now, 2-2. I think Brian wishes he had that one back because that looks like the kind of pitch he could have handled. 2-2. And got him on the corner. 2 down. I'll bring Chris Miller up. Miller grounded to short. Good stick right here, guys. I tell you, shortstop, third baseman entirely too deep. Swing and a miss. Surprised Mr. Voidoffer hasn't called the shortstop up. I mean, they're not going to make a play there. They're 2 now. They come up a stride or 2. And a pitch. Swing and a foul. No balls, 2 strikes. With the help of a caught stealing after the only hit, 14 in a row. Upstairs, ball gets away from Voidoffer. I tell you, Broadwater's had himself a ball game down at short. Into the windup. Missed 2-2. And he got underway. Rydell popped to short. Mason retired. Now Miller, after falling behind 0-2, is 2-2. In the dirt, he chased it. So 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 5, it's still the Twins 3, the Pirates nothing. J.R. Golden to lead it off here. Voidoffer and Bondarenko to follow as Gesso. Working his 3rd inning in relief of Mason and doing a fine job, as did Brian. And a well-pitched game on the other side by Timmy Dye. On the hill, Darrell Gesso into the windup. Golden went around, you bet. No balls, 1 strike. JR has walked and scored. Grounded to 3rd. And a pitch. Chased it downstairs. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 the count. Into the windup. Did he go? No, he held off. Good pitch by Darrell. It was going to go. It was 1 out of the zone. Oh, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Lead-off batter here in the 6th. Foul tip, staying alive. Zach Voidoffer on deck. And the pitch. Downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Facing the leadoff hitter here, J.R. Golden. Gesso. Ground ball. Oh, tough play. Ball came up maybe on a bad hop, and this ain't Ryan Basescu up, so we'll score that a base hit. Ryan was all set, was down. Ball came up, appears, and got him up in the midsection, so we'll roll it in infield single and bring up big Zach Voidoffer. Zach has doubled, driven in a pair, and walked. Outfield very deep. And the wind is blowing out right now, so I'll tell you, Voidoffer gets his pitch. He doesn't need the wind. And the wind-up and the pitch. Upstairs. Good job by Blosser. 3-0 ball game. And the 1-0. Oh, just missed away. 2-0. Chaz Bondarenko on deck. In the dirt. 3-0, give him the green light. Let him rip. And I think that's just what Mr. Voigthofer has done. He's just nodded his head and said, if it's there, take your rip. 3-0 coming. And he lost him. 4 pitches and a walk. That'll bring up Chaz Bondarenko. Chaz. And we've got time called. Daryl Gesso facing Chaz Bondarenko. Misses with 5 in a row now. Inning got underway with J.R. Golden. Infield single. Voigthofer walked on 4 straight pitches. Bondarenko falls behind, or gets ahead rather, 1-0. There's a ground ball. Nice play here. The tag play. The throw on to second. And they got him. Double play. Nice play. Your third baseman, Ryan Beseski, made the tag play. And gunned it on to second for the DP. So double play. Score it 5-4. 2 down. And that'll bring up Michael Merritt. Let's see, who do we got up now? Bondarenko retired. Let's see, we got down to second. That's Eric Moats striding in right now. Voigthofer at second. And I'll tell you, Ryan Besescu's made some fine plays. This is Eric Moats striding in for his first appearance. Takes a strike. Into the windup. Strike 2 called. It's pitcher's best friend, the double play. And strike 3 to end the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for the Pirates. They trail it 3-0. Timmy Dye to work here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Spinning up a 1-hit shutout. He leads at 3-0. He's got some tough sticks right here. Gesso, Besescu, and I think it might be Detweiler. We'll wait and see. On the hill. Swing and a miss. Timmy going right after him. The only way you get in trouble, real trouble right now, is if he starts walking people. So he's got to just throw strikes, and his defense has been outstanding. There's one ripped right center field. This one may catch a gap, and it'll go to the fence. Gesso's heading his way to second. He got to drop anchor and stay there. A ripping double by Gesso right up the alley, right center field. That'll bring up Ryan Besescu flying to right. Ryan Besescu. On deck, Big Gary Mansberry. In the dirt, nice stop. Ryan, as we said, 0 for 1. And the pitch. And he missed 2-0. Timmy wants to throw strikes right now. If he walks him, he brings a tying run to the plate. And the pitch. Strike call. There's your heater. Whoa, I'll tell you, Jerry, you're right. That catcher awfully close in there. Missed upstairs 3-1. Zach, if you're watching, you might want to take a look and just see how close you are here. Possible catcher's interference. No, I guess not. Took the cut right there. So it's full, 3-2 on Besescu. Ryan calls time. Now works himself deeper in the batter's box. And he got him. From 3-0 to get him. I'll bring up Mansberry now. Good stick right here with some power. And pitch. Right called. Letter high fastball by Timmy. Timmy's starting to get that strikeout ball going right now. Oh. Did that hit him? No. Just sounded, I thought I heard another sound in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. And there's a 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Gary Mansberry. Ooh, just missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. He got him. So the leadoff double so far has been squandered. And that will bring up Chris Detweiler, second baseman. I remind you, we'll have baseball for you on Wednesday night. Swing and a miss. Chased one. He helped him out there. Not that Timmy's needed much help today. His defense has just been superb behind him. And he has struck 4 out of the last 5 outs. Strike 2. He gets stronger as the game rolls along. And the 2-strike pitch. There's your ball game. Strike 3, a 3-0 shutout. Dye goes the distance, route-going performance for the win. Outstanding defense in behind him and a good pitching job on the other side by Darrell Gesso and Brian Mason. Final score, the Twins win it by the count of 3-0, thanks to Fred Voigthofer and, of course, his staff, and also thanks to Kenny Rydell and his fine staff. Outstanding ball game here.